Hello, my beautiful water babies. It's your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine, and I am here with a weekly reading. Yeah, I didn't check the dates, y'all. I did not check the dates. Let me see. Today is the 11th. So we're going to do the 11th to the 18th, okay? This will be your weekly reading from the 11th, from May 11th until May 18th. This will be for my water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? First and foremost, I seen 11 on my timer, and then I seen 22. So angel numbers are going to be very significant. Also, because I saw 11:44 on the clock as I was doing stuff, like, yeah, angel numbers are going to be very significant. This is going to be a week for you guys to pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Conversations, birds, numbers, you know, signs, synchronicities, all that, okay? Pay attention to all that. Now, I was going to start with Taurus. I was going to start with the earth signs because it is Taurus season. However, something said do water signs first. So I'm like, all right, bet. Because, you know, I'm a Cancer. I'm a sun Cancer. So I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And in the midst of that, y'all, I stored everything I love. It took me about 35 minutes to get started because my washer was going off. It was too loud. I'm making jello, okay? So I had water boiling on the stove. Like, I had so much stuff going on. And then I started to just randomly clean. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh my God. I was supposed to be doing the reading. I found myself clicking on YouTube to watch someone else's freaking reading. And I'm like, girl, you supposed to be working. Like, ugh. So, water babies, I feel like this is a week where you need to cross your T's, dot your I's, you know, clean up house, clean up shop. I don't know. I feel like you're getting ready for something. And I feel like whatever this is going to be it's going to be very magical, very transformative, like just very much, yeah. I don't know. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into each sign, but I just want to give you guys that background. Also, all day I've been singing, as I said I was going to do the reading, I've been singing, rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon, rah, rah. Okay, come on, Roman. 222 on the timers, I say that. Come on, Roman. You know, I feel like some of you guys, I don't want to say you have split personalities, but I feel like some of you guys are going to be stepping out of one period of your life and stepping into another. Or you're going to be allowing other sides of you to come out, okay? Like, some of you guys could also be in the spotlight. I don't know. There's just going to be a lot going on from just what it took me to even get ready to prepare, okay? So let me go and write this down. Let me write down y'all signs. I was going to make this, I ain't even going to hold you. I was going to make this just a general reading, but something said, nah, break it down, ho. Bust it down, okay? So we're going to bust it down. Anyways, let me get into my spiel. Welcome to Celine's Oracle Traphouse. We'll be serving out spirituality 24/7. I'm your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine. A special welcome back to my OG subscribers. Without you, I'd be absolutely nothing. I also want to say, I want to give a special shout out to my new followers. Like, y'all, hold on. Check out my nails. My homegirl did them. They Oshun inspired. We get into the bag, water babies. We get into the motherfucking bag. Big purr. So, y'all, I woke up and I was like, I got 61 followers. Like, whoa. So a special shout out to you all because I feel like overnight celebrity, okay? Not 61 followers. So yeah, I'm going to timestamp everything. For everyone who's new here, he, she, they, them. Flip it, twist, reverse it, however you need to. However, if it do not fit, do not make a stick, okay? That's how the rule goes over here in the trap. And yeah, we're going to get into these messages. I'm super excited. I'm super giddy. I've been very emotional, and today is a good day, okay? Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. 411 on a timer, 411. Some type of information is going to be dropped, and let's get into it. We're starting with Cancer. Hello, my beautiful Cancer babies. We are starting this off at 4:20, okay? Yeah, so that was Easter. So Easter could have been very significant for you. I know 4:20 is a date I will never forget, okay? Also, you know, you might be into the ganja and things of that sort. I don't know, but 4:20 could be very significant for you. Maybe you also have Taurus placement somewhere in your chart. Oh, what was that noise outside? But anyways, Cancer, this is going to be your weekly reading. This will be from May 11th until, let me write that down. May 11th until May 18th. This would be for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to try to make this as short and simple as I possibly can. If this message resonates with you, go on and hit that like and subscribe button. Honestly, just hit the like button just off GP. Like, come on, y'all. The trap is trying to grow, okay? The trap is trying to grow. Okay, Infinite Spirit, anyone with the greater good. What is it that my Cancers need to know? What is it that my Cancerians need to know from May 11th until May 18th? Just give me 2 more cards from the energy that's surrounding my Cancers. Wow, okay. Ooh, Cancers, they'll be back. Ooh, who's coming back? Who's coming back, Cancers? We have pets. We have give it time. Bottom of the deck, we have moving. So Cancer, some of you guys can be changing residence, or you could be moving in with a partner, or maybe a partner could be moving in with you. Oh, this is big purr. What are we talking about? So Cancer, somebody is trying to come back into your life. Somebody is going to be back. You might have thought something was over and done with, and you know what? It's not. Okay, cross watchers are also welcomed in this reading, honey. So if you're a cross watcher and you watching for Cancer, honey, I heard you going back. I heard you going back, honey. Pets can be very significant as well. Maybe you're going to be receiving some sort of new pet. Maybe you're adopting a pet. I don't know. Maybe, you got something going on with your pet. With that being said, duty, you better have a good week this week. When we get the Pisces and I check your reading, there better not be no bullshit. Okay. Also what I'm hearing though is pets are like unconditional love. Pets are also loyalty. So I feel like even if you don't have a pet, or if the pets don't, resonate with you, I feel like someone is coming in with some, ooh, not that car starting up like that. I feel like there's some sort of loyalty or unconditional love that is coming in, okay? Coming in for you, Cancers. This is beautiful energy. I love to see it. So underneath, they'll be back, excuse me. We have TikTok. So it's just a matter of time when this person is going to be coming back in your life, or you're going to be getting some sort of communication. Cancer, it cracks me up because one thing about Cancers is we will bawl our eyes out when we think something is done. And I always try to remind people, myself included, like, baby, they'll always be back, okay? They will always be back. So I feel like Cancers, you might have did your big one, think somebody was gone for good, and it sounds like they're going to come back around. Now, whether you're going to allow them back into your life or not, that's your business. But yeah, that's what we got for you, Cancers, okay? Also, something is going to be coming to an end, so something can get started, okay? We have by the book. Okay, so also for the pets, give it time. Look, male energy. Masculine energy, yes, Cancers. If you are a feminine, you have a masculine energy that's coming back around, okay? That's just what I'm seeing. Even if you're a masculine, say you got into argument with your friend, same sex, whatever. Like, I don't know, women and men both have feminine and masculine energy, so take it however you need to, okay? With this pets, underneath it, we have by the book. So again, Cancers, like I said off the rip, if you listen to the intro, there's going to be a lot of signs and synchronicities. Animals. I seen a cardinal today, a blue cardinal. That was the first bird I seen all day today. Normally I see mourning doves. I see the little crows, whatever. No, I saw a blue cardinal and he followed me. And then I was like, oh, is this a game? So make sure you're paying attention. That's all I'm hearing, Cancers. Pay attention to everything around you. Pay attention to everything around you. Also, Cancers, go on and wash your car, okay? That might be for water signs as a whole, but we in the Cancer, so we're going to leave that there. Wash your car, clean out your closets, rearrange whatever you need to do. I'm just hearing make room or clear out space, because there is going to be, you're stepping into a new cycle, honestly, is what I'm hearing. Something's going to be, you're going to be rewarded for something. And again, for a lot of you guys, you have someone that's going to be trying to come back around, come back into your life. And you really are going to have to, you need to play it by the book, Cancers, because again, remember how I said this could be loyalty? If you have someone that's always in and out of your life, if you have someone that doesn't know if they want to stay or they want to go, whatever the case may be, you need to start playing it by the book, Cancers. Are you going to put yourself first or not? Okay, 311 is very significant, as well as 310. This can be a zip code, area code, you know what I'm saying? This can be someone's birthday. That is actually Pisces energy. Maybe you're dealing with the Pisces, or maybe that date is just very significant. But whenever this person tries to come back around, I'm going to need you to really look, and Unfinished Symphony, I'm telling you, when this person comes back around, I need you to give it time. And I also need you to understand you have unfinished business with this person. It's time for you to either close the door, Cancer, or give it another try. But either way, understand that patterns are real, cycles are real, and this is, here we go again, circles never end type of real. Cancers, literally, this can be a job. This could be an old boss. This could be old friends. This could be new friends. This could be your mother, your father. This could be an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend. This can be anybody who's trying to come back around. It's not just about, you know, the opposite sex or your most recent ex. Like, this is someone who displays toxic, manipulative patterns and behaviors, and this is the dancery that y'all always be doing. Okay, no Mary J. Blige, and here we are again. They're coming back around. Wow, the way someone just banged on the thing over there is crazy. All right, Cancers, we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're going to receive some sort of new opportunity. Okay, this can be in regards to your finances or your stability or how you see your stability. You know, security is going to be themed this week. I feel like a lot of things are going to be moving and shaping for you, so you can step into a more secure lifestyle. Okay, Cancers. So for example, if you're working a temp job, maybe you're going to be getting hired on permanently. If you've been looking for a job, maybe you're going to get that call where it's like, hey, you got the job. Fuck an interview, ho. You got the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something more stable. If you've been like trying to figure out how you're going to pay your bills and X, Y, and Z, maybe you're getting some sort of new payment plan or just something that's more on a stable area. Okay, doesn't just have to be about work. Maybe emotionally you're becoming more stable because you've been doing all the things that you need to do. Okay, whatever the case may be, Cancers, again, we have the moving card. So maybe you're moving on to more stability within your life, okay? We have the Three of Wands here, okay? So Cancers, this week is going to be all about progression. This is going to be about growth and partnerships, okay? Spirit is calling for you to really keep progressing and moving forward because your plans are coming to fruition and your efforts are paying off, okay, Cancer? There is success on the horizon, okay? You can have fire somewhere in your chart as well. Okay, you don't have to, but you could take it if it resonates. We have the Six of Pentacles here. I told you guys, like, literally stability, security, money is going to be themed this week. Okay, we have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. This is Pisces energy. So Cancers, I feel like what you do not see coming is, for some of you guys, you're going to have someone come in and save the day. Captain Save a Hoe. Okay, equality is going to be taking over your life. Like, your life is going to find some sort of homeostasis. 3 goes into 6 by 2, okay? So that's big purr right there, because literally 2 in the tarot is about balance. So things are being balanced out, okay? We have earth energy as well. Things could be getting balanced out right here, right now, during Pisces season. Taurus season, excuse me, okay? You might not see this coming. You might not see this generosity. You might not see this compassion. You might not know how you're going to balance things out. And then boom, out of nowhere on that last hour, honey, that last hour, something comes in and saves the day for you, Cancers, okay? With the Page of Cups here, children can be very significant this week. If you do have children, maybe, you know, they have some projects or something that's due that they didn't tell you, you know, school's coming to an end. Maybe they're having an issue in regards to school or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Just check in with your children. If you do have children, also happy Mother's Day. Check in with your children. Make sure your children are okay. Also, I'm hearing that you can have a lover from the past that's coming back to ask for some sort of apology and a new beginning. Again, Cancers, that's up to you whether or not you want to accept that. But most importantly, what I'm hearing is that this week is going to be a very artistic, creative week for you, Cancers. You know, really do your big one. Cancers are very, very creative. So if you haven't been working on your projects, or if you haven't really been doing that thing, posting, doing whatever, this is a week for you to get back into the flow of things, because you can possibly go viral, or you can have people wanting to book your services or wanting to learn something. Whatever it is that you offer, Cancers, get into it, because whatever you do this week and however you advertise, it's going to bring in money for the future, okay? That's all I'm hearing. So, like, this is a very good week. 3s are very significant. So, listen, I told you 3 goes into 6 twice. We also have 3 plus 3 is 6. So, again, Cancers, I told you, signs and synchronicities are going to be very important this week. I need you to write down everything that you motherfuckers see. Get on the chat GPT and ask them what it means, whatever the case may be, Cancers. But Spirit is talking to you. Spirit is talking to you this week, and this is going to be a very beautiful week, okay? We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So I also feel like, Cancers, there's a lot of things that you do not see coming. There's a lot of upheaval. There's a lot of sudden change. This is Scorpio energy, but this is all for the better, Cancers, okay? It is finally time. It is finally time for you to step and transition into the life that you always wanted to live. And the only thing that is holding you back or stopping you is you, okay? I love you for free, Cancers. This is your reading. If this message resonated with you, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Peace. Hello, my beautiful... Oh, let me write down the time. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Hello, Pisces. How are we feeling today? This is your favorite spiritual pusher, and I'm here with your weekly reading from May 11th until May 18th, okay? So let's get into this and let's see what the energy is for my Pisces, my Pisces babies, okay? First of all, shout out to my homegirl, Danny, okay, because she did my nails. She's a Pisces. Aren't they bomb? I need to take a picture because she told me to, and I have not. So we dedicating shit to Ocean, okay? We dedicating shit to Ocean. All right, infinite spirit, aim of the greater good. What is it that my Pisces need to know? What is it that my Pisces babies need to know? So Pisces, let me just say this off the rip. I had started the timer, but I forgot to write down a time. When I looked up, it was 15:15, not 6:6. So transformation is in the air, okay? Wow. Then air signs pop out, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's see what we have going on. Ooh, intimacy. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could be intimate with the air sign. You could have air somewhere in your chart. I don't know. We're going to get into this message, though. And moving. Oh, maybe you're moving on from an air sign. Ooh, Prego at the bottom of the deck, baby. We birthing bitches around here. I don't know who this is for. I do know a couple Pisces that's pregnant, though, so right. So let's just say this off the rip. Pisces, you could be hearing about pregnancy. You can be pregnant. However, I will say this pregnancy card, because I've been singing Nicki Minaj all day. This pregnancy card is giving birth in these bitches, okay? I feel like Pisces, you're birthing something new, and I feel like you're actually rebirthing yourself, if that makes sense. 6 is also the number of transformation, so right. Like, I feel like you were, I just keep hearing, ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude, okay? Do you know what I'm saying? You have a new attitude, Pisces, and it could be in regards to this air sign, or maybe this is going to happen during Gemini season. But let's get into this message because off the rip, y'all spicy as hell. So Pisces, again, there's a chance that you could be finding out that you're pregnant this Gemini season. There's a chance that you could be literally getting knocked up now, and that's why you're going to find out soon. There is a chance that you could be intimate or dealing with an air sign. There's a chance you could be moving in with the air sign or moving during Gemini, Libra, Aquarius season, okay? You know what I'm saying? Gemini season is from May 20th or something of that sort until like June 20th, you know, whatever, something of that sort. Libra starts in, oh, that's Virgo. You know, I don't know. Figure it out, y'all, because don't give me the fucking line, please. All right, infinite spirit with greater good. What is it that my Pisces babies need to know? May 11th to May 18th. Also, don't forget, my readings are predictive. So if this doesn't really resonate with you now, it does not mean that it's not going to happen. Like, please put a pin in it. I feel like I should have put that at the very beginning of my segment, but I did not. Pisces, I see that you're letting go of an air sign. You are letting go of an air sign. You had enough, honey, okay? You are letting go of an air sign. You have had enough. And I feel like by you doing this, this is going to bring in some sort of blessing. Or again, this is you having a new attitude. Like you finally let, I just keep hearing, my name is Anna Mae. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I got a double Y and I rode a plane. What song was that? Kanye West. Remember how the girl be like, and most importantly, I don't gotta fuck with Ray Ray's broke ass no more, okay? Yes. What song is that? Kanye's workout plan? I don't know. Run that song back. Watch the video. Something is very significant. Maybe you're working out, Pisces. I don't know. You have a new attitude, and you don't, most importantly, you don't gotta fuck with Ray Ray's broke ass no more, Pisces. That's what's most important right now, okay? Fuck him. Fuck Ray Ray. All right, so Pisces, listen. This is very beautiful energy, Pisces. If you were worried about moving, if you were worried about rent, if you were worried about anything of that sort, honey, do not worry about none of that. Peace is upon you, okay? If you are looking to move, understand that this is going to be a very peaceful move. However you see it, do not worry about anything negative because God is bringing peace upon you during this time, okay? You can also have someone that's going to be asking you, can they move in with you? You know, if you do have someone asking, can they move in with you, just check with yourself first is what Spirit is saying. Don't just open up your door to anybody and everybody. Just Make sure that it will fit for you and your family. Make sure that, you know, you're not overextending yourself or overburdening yourself is really what I'm hearing, Pisces, okay? Also, I'm hearing someone could be traveling from out of town, okay? And maybe that's what this is as well. Like maybe someone wants to come and visit you. They're traveling from out of town. Maybe something might happen and they're asking, can I stay with you or something of that sort? Again, check with yourself, Pisces, because one thing for sure and two things for certain. Y'all be knowing what the fuck is that. And you don't listen to yourself, and then you be out here mad as fuck. Like, no. But I'm just hearing so many different dynamics with this. However the case may go, if it's someone asking to move in with you, or if it's someone who needs a place to stay, make sure that you tap in with yourself and make sure you're at peace with that. You know, don't just do it because you feel obligated to. But most importantly, if you've been having any insecurities in regards to moving or anything of that sort, don't, okay? Number 23, 5 can be very significant. Also, back in 2023, you could have had a lot of bullshit with you, and maybe that's the trauma that's coming up to this point. A Jeep just drove past, one of the Mojave Desert Jeeps, so big purr, okay? Maybe you're planning on moving out of the state, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you plan on moving like maybe more towards the desert or more towards the heat, or maybe you plan on moving somewhere that's very rural, you know what I'm saying? Like the countryside, whatever the case may be. I'm just saying that because of the truck that I seen. Neither here nor there, Pisces. Let me tell you this. If you have been dealing with an air sign and you let that air sign go, you chop wood with that motherfucker, you got new love that's coming in, honey. And this is a blessed love. This is a blessed ordeal, okay? This is very beautiful energy. So if you are able to get pregnant, be careful because this could be your forever person. And you might be out here having another baby and you wasn't supposed to, okay? Damn, another Jeep. Damn, a Jeep Mojave and now a Jeep Compass. Like, come on. Maybe somebody's about to be getting a new vehicle. I don't know. There's a lot of blessings coming in for you, Pisces. So let's get into this message, okay? This is just the general. And so far, this has been very lit. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Pisces. I told you, you got a new life. You got a new attitude. You got a new life. You got all types of shit. 2202 on the timers. I say that, Pisces. Whoa, that is very beautiful. I'm telling you right now, whatever you did it right. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have reasons to celebrate, Pisces. And this is just, ooh, I love this energy, okay? I love this energy. I feel like this week, whatever you do this week, okay? Whatever you do this week, I don't give a fuck who's trying to battle you. I don't give a fuck if it's your mind battling yourself. Whatever the case may be, you need to move forward, okay? You need to walk away, not even walk away. You need to fight until the end of it, okay? Especially if this is the air sign. I'm telling you, Pisces, this week an air sign is going to come in and try to show they ass. They're going to be very manipulative. They're going to try to cause conflict. They're going to try to win you back at any cost, Pisces. But you be a damn fool to take this motherfucker back is what I'm hearing, because you got bigger blessings coming in, okay? And you know what? We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Spirit, what is it that my Pisces need to know? May 11th to May 18th. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the messages that they need to know? Yeah, Pisces, I'm telling you, an air sign is going to be very significant. I don't know what they got going on, but an air sign is going to be very, very, very significant. So we have the Hierophant that fell out in reverse. Okay, this is Earth energy. You can probably have Earth somewhere in your chart as well, Pisces. That's Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Spirit is just really calling for you to revisit your ethics and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. How much do you value yourself, Pisces? That's what I'm hearing right now. How much do you value yourselves? This is something that's going to come around and you're going to have to revisit. This is a lesson. And I feel like it's dealing with this air sign, or this lesson's coming in during Gemini season. There is some sort of lesson that's coming back to revisit to see if you've learned the lesson, and you better have learned that motherfucking lesson, Pisces. I'm not playing with you, okay? Also, you know, Spirit is saying you need to move by the own beat of your drum. Stop listening to what other people have to say. Stop feeling like, you know, you can't do this or you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? 4 of Cups. Stop contemplating your life in the, you know, due to the past. Like, leave the past alone. Leave the past where it's at. Stop contemplating your happiness. Stop. Pisces, just stop. At your grown ass age, you should be free to do whatever it is that you wish to do, and you should not feel guilty about it, Pisces. And I feel like this is something that's going to pop up, okay? Because the Nine of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. We didn't take it. But I feel like you have so much wish fulfillment, and there's so much satisfaction that's surrounding you, but you're too busy worried about the ins and the outs of shit that do not fucking matter, Pisces, okay? So, like, let's let that go, okay? Again, with the pregnancy card, a lot of you guys are going to be birthing new ideas, birthing bitches, birthing a new version of yourself. And so let's focus on that. Let's focus on the things that we do want and not that. Wow. That motherfucker still showed itself. Pisces, this is the end of your reading. I told you love is coming in. I told you love is coming in. We have 10-10, we have 9-10, we have 10-9, okay? We have a lot of things going on, Pisces. You have good things that are coming to you. You have an opportunity of meeting a lover. You have an old lover that wants to come back, Pisces. You have an opportunity of finding some sort of home if you plan on moving. Peace is surrounding you. Blessings are surrounding you. Pregnancy is surrounding you, which again, pregnancy could be nothing but fertility and abundance. You know what I'm saying? Just being abundant. Wow. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck after I was done shuffling. Water across the board, Pisces. You can be meeting another water sign, okay? Or by Cancer season, you could already be with your new lover. 25, 55 on the timer as I say that. I don't know, Pisces. This is a really good fucking reading. Just watch out for this bullshit, okay? And if you don't want to get pregnant, you fucking watch out for that too. If this message resonates with you, Pisces, go to hit the like and subscribe button, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you for free. Mwah. Peace. Hello, my beautiful Scorpions. This is your reading, okay? Again, my readings can be predictive. I forgot to say that in the intro. Oh, I did not write down the time. We're going to say 26:19. This is for May 11th to May 18th. This is for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, we have a full moon in your sign tomorrow, Monday, May 12th, okay? Monday is a day of opportunity, so let's just talk about that, okay? Also, Lilith is the ruler of the black moon. So, Scorpio, this is going to be a very, like, even though Cancers are the ruler of the moon, the black moon, the Lilith, Scorpio is the ruler of that, and that is still the moon. So, this is going to be a very powerful moon. This is going to be a very, Scorpio, this is your time to shine, honey. That's all I'm going to say. My Lilith is in Scorpio, so trust and believe tomorrow's moon, I'm about to do what it do, baby, okay? If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to make it do what it do. Scorpios, before we get started, I was singing that song. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Do, 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 do. Okay? So maybe someone's going to be confessing some sort of love towards you, Scorpio. It could be a Pisces because I was about to say Pisces. Maybe this is someone that you had separated from. Okay? Maybe they're trying to come back around. They want to do the dancery with you, but that's up to you. I'm also hearing Scorpios, some of you guys can be receiving some sort of new car, or you could be receiving some sort of new job, some sort of, I don't know, just, I'm seeing movement, okay? Movement and things that are of new. This is just very beautiful energy, but let's get into this. There was one other message I had for you before I had gotten started, but I can't remember it, so, right. No. All right, fine. You say take it. This is crazy. I didn't want to take it. Whew. Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, air sign. Scorpio, you could be dealing with the air sign. You could have dealt with an air sign, or this Gemini season, you could find out that you are pregnant, okay? Or you could be having some sort of health issues, okay? I feel like if you do have health issues, this is something that you've been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe something has come back around is what I'm hearing. Like, I don't feel like this is like a brand new illness or brand new disease. Also, I'm hearing if you are in a relationship with somebody, or if you are sleeping with somebody without no condom, please go get checked, okay? Here we are again. Circles never end. This is not going to be for everybody, but whoever this is for, baby, okay? You know, and we're going to leave that right there because you know, like I know, okay? Because Spirit is telling on your ass, okay? Again, air energy is very significant. So let's get into this message. Now, for my Scorpios that are not hunching or nothing of that sort, you know, again, pregnancy is all about abundance, okay? So this can be a very abundant week for you. This week can be, you know, maybe you're just calling in your abundance. Again, this full moon on Monday is in Scorpio. It's in your energy. So maybe you are releasing and now you're receiving brand new things, okay? Something is going to be fated and destined for you. However, I will say this, with this cycles card, the health and the pregnancy, if you're on the negative end of this, Spirit is saying you need to cut this out. Like, this is you getting your ass beat one last time so you can finally learn your lesson. That message is not going to be for everyone. However, I have to say it. So if that message is for you, take it. If it's not, leave it. If you're a cross watcher and you're watching for Scorpio, you better not have, you better not be the dirty dog that's doing this. Okay, let's just talk about that. So neither here nor there. If you do want to be pregnant, though, I do feel like you have a chance of being pregnant, and you're going to find out Gemini season, which is right around the corner. So that means you'll be getting pregnant like right now, but big purr. So let's see. Infinite Spirit, move the greater good. What are the messages for my Scorpios? May 11th to May 18th. Scorpios, you guys crack me up because, you know, there's some signs that always get on my nerves, and I've never like, for example, Gemini and Libra always get on my nerves. They're always the two hardest signs to do. I don't know why. It's always shit with them. I'm like, who follows me? And what is your life looking like? Because why is it always shit? But ever since I've been breaking down the other signs, Scorpio, y'all always got some shit with y'all too. And I love Scorpios down, honey. So I just crack up because I just think about all the things that I deal with Scorpios and how it's like, right. But right, makes sense. Okay. So let's get it. Oh, serendipity. Amen. This is beautiful energy. So we have the yin here. This is feminine energy, divine feminine energy. And I think that this is very, very beautiful. I just split the deck between a new life and tribe. So again, if you are looking to get pregnant, or if you have been hunching pregnancy, you about to have a tribe, baby. You about to have some kids, okay? You about to have some kids, okay? With this health card and the yin underneath of it, you know, again, health issues could arise, but I feel like it's going to be with your female. Like, I feel like it's reproductive, okay? So whether you're a male or female, again, please go get checked. Go get your shit checked, because this is dealing with feminine. This is feminine energy. So this is dealing with reproductive. I don't know who this message is for, but I'm going to need you to, like, really go do the thing, okay? Please, whoever that message is for. Underneath pregnancy, we have milk and honey. So again, whether you are actually pregnant or not, you are very fertile when it comes to creation, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to manifesting the things that you want, okay? Everything that you touch at this time will turn to gold. The card that just pulled off is 1500, okay? Maybe some of you got, and wow, this card's 51. Numbers, again, like I said at the beginning of the reading and the intro, signs and synchronicities are going to be very important for you, okay? 51, also we have 1500. Maybe you're going to receive $1,500. Maybe you're getting some sort of check. But again, numbers are going to be very significant. So please pay attention, okay? Please pay attention. I'm also hearing some of you guys can actually be pregnant with twins. That's for whoever, you know, whatever. We're going to leave that right there. Twins definitely running your family, whoever that message is for, so big purr, okay? But Scorpios, on a positive side with all of this, with this cycles card and serendipity underneath of it, I feel like things are going to be fated and destined for you, Scorpio. I feel like you're going to receive some sort of fated encounter, or something's going to happen that was literally sent by God, you know what I'm saying, by the higher power, and this is going to be the beginning of something very beautiful, okay? Very beautiful. I feel like Scorpios, you, for the most part, you guys have been learning your lessons, and you've been doing the things that you need to do. Scorpio, if you've been in hermit mode lately, if you have not been talking or dealing with someone, you're going to have someone from the past come around. This can be like a high school lover or something of that sort, like maybe someone that you maybe someone that you know but you never hunched on. Does that make sense? They're going to kind of come around and confess their love to you, or they're going to, you know, just say, hey big head, how you doing, I want to see you. Again, air sign. They could be an air. Baby, we got air. I don't know what's going on with this air. They can be coming in during Gemini season, or maybe they are actual air sign, okay? Scorpio, Spirit is saying, like, it's time for you to get out of hermit mode, and it's time for you to really step into your power, okay? It's time for you to do all those things that the little version of you wanted to do. You had a list of things that you were supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be living, and it's time for you to live that life. No more closed doors. Do not close any more doors. Like, open up your windows, open up your life. Stop looking at other people live their life and judging them, and start living your own, honey. Give other people things to judge, baby, okay? You need to start working out, Scorpio, as well, okay? A lot of you guys are not working out, and you need to. Maybe that's why you're having this health risk, because you're not doing the things that you need to do. Spirit is calling for you this week, Scorpio, to revisit your life and to get yourself in order. Okay? Get yourself in order. You have success and victory that's on the horizon. Some of you guys are going to be stepping into some sort of fame or some sort of stardom. And you know what? You need to, when you look in the mirror, you need to enjoy the reflection that you see. And I'm not just talking about the physical. I'm talking about the mental, the spiritual, the emotional, everything. It's time for you to look at yourself in the mirror. And it's right. It's time for you to look yourself in the mirror, and it's time for you to reflect. Are you happy with yourself? Are you doing the things that you wanted to do? Do you feel satisfied with life? It's time for you to start asking these questions to yourself, Scorpio. Okay? Like, it's time. So this is the weekly reading for my Scorpios. If this message resonates with you, go on and hit that like and subscribe button. Other than that, I will catch you with another reading, and I love you for free. Peace.